Growing up in Australia and being involved in real estate from a young age, auction has always been very close to my heart. And it's been a real passion of mine to bring this process over to the US. The results that Justin, Chad and I have been able to achieve for our sellers in not only maximising the price for their property, but also helping them move on to their next chapter.
When you hear the word auction, what are the thoughts that come to your mind? When we typically ask people this question, they either think of a distressed sale or have some other sort of negative connotation. However, after you look at the history of Harcourts auctions, it makes you realize what a great process this really is.
We conduct over 12,000 non-distressed auctions internationally every year. We're in 10 different countries, and when we brought it over to the US, we've experienced an over 90% success rate since then. A great alternative to traditional real estate.
We like the auction platform because we are not promising our clients a price. However, we are promising them a process to find the maximum value for their property. But if you think about luxury items such as famous paintings, unique jewelry, and rare cars, they're often sold through an auction process. And why do they do it that way? Because they don't want to put a limit on what someone will pay for these items. And sometimes they simply don't know what they're worth and don't want to limit the potential amount of buyers by overpricing them. By selling your home via auction, you negotiate up instead of down. This way, you never put a ceiling on the price you can obtain for your home. The main objection we hear is, will there be a negative impact on my property if the home does not sell during auction? The answer is no. The reason for that is during the auction process, we've obtained a tremendous amount of information. And based upon that information, at this point we know what the market thinks your home is worth. So with that information, you can decide to list your home traditionally at that price, you can decide to rent your home out, or maybe you decide that now isn't the time to sell. So when you combine all of those factors, there's simply no downside to using this platform.
Lastly, with this process, we are able to stop the procrastination of buyers. Because we have an end date of when this property will sell, we get buyers off the sidelines and actually writing offers.
One specific example of how this platform worked well for one of our sellers is 34545 Scenic Drive. Now this property was listed for 5 years previous to us taking the listing with 5 different realtors. Once we got the listing using the auction platform, we were able to obtain 3 separate offers on the property and ultimately sell the home at a price the sellers were thrilled about. Another example of how the luxury auction platform worked is on 669 Fontana, Laguna Beach. Before we listed the home, it was on the market for 6 years with 11 different realtors, all unsuccessfully selling the home. After we implemented our luxury auction platform, we were able to get the home in escrow and get it sold. Our seller is absolutely thrilled about the price we obtained, and to this day, he is still one of our biggest advocates for the luxury auction platform.
We look forward to meeting with you to go into more detail about our luxury auction platform.
We are excited to take your real estate experience to new heights.